As part of St. Augustine, Florida's 450th anniversary commemoration, the St. Augustine Middle Passage Committee sponsored an ancestral remembrance ceremony and historical marker unveiling on February 7, 2015. This ceremony was held on the north lawn of the Castillo di San Marco at noon, and the marker unveiling took place on the grounds of the Misión Nombre de Dios at 3 p.m. that afternoon. The ceremony consisted of Native American representation by Chief Justice Willie Johns of the Seminole Tribe, a historical statement by Dr. Dorothy Israel, and prayers by a diverse groups of faith practices, Christian, Islamic, and Buddhist. An essential component of commemoration is a traditional ancestral libation led by spiritual advisor Melodoma Som, originally from West Africa. Elder Dorothy Israel granted permission to begin this portion of the ceremony. This historical marker identifies St. Augustine, Florida, where 450 years ago, Europeans, Africans, and Native Americans established a permanent community. During St. Augustine's history, it was a middle passage port, bringing Africans to the New World. Also, it was the destination of the first Underground Railroad, the first place where black people were free citizens, and the documented birthplace of the first child of both African and European descent. Because we do not know how many or from where these African ancestors came, we included as an important part of the ceremony the naming of the 55 nations of Africa and the placing of white carnations in a basket to later be taken to the water as a remembrance. In many memorial services, white carnations represented the dead. This historical marker, paid for by the Black Catholic Commission of the Diocese of St. Augustine, acknowledges the role of European, African, and Native American people in building this city. Throughout 2015, as St. Augustine celebrates a 450-year history, it is imperative that the continued presence and contributions of Africans and their descendants is included. We hope that this event marks the beginning and, in the words of Tom Feeling,
this part of our history could be told in such a way that those chains of the past, those shackles that physically bound us against our wills, could, in the telling, become spiritual links that willingly bind us together now and into the future.